Let me try this again. A few minutes ago, my son and I was outside working. Now, my son works 58 hours a week. He works Monday through Saturday. 10 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and 8 hours on Saturday. Today's Sunday, so he's working on his truck. We got it open. We're in the backyard when this guy by the street alias of Goo, Raul Marino, who grew up at 3120 Avenue P here in Galveston, who spent his entire life, who's in his 50s now, still a fucking dope fiend, okay? Spent his whole life as nothing but a crackhead dope fiend, okay? So they're going to come by here. Now, I cut him off several years back, okay? Because the guy, I grew up with his brother. His brother's the one, me and him was crime partners. Y'all know the story, Eddie Herrera. Okay, but at any rate, he came by here a while back. Let me go back to a while back, several years back. I bought a storage room, okay? And I tried to show this boy there's a different way that you can do things. You don't need to be sitting there stealing from everybody, doing all this dope. You can actually make something out yourself. Come here, let me show you. And I took him with me to an auction, and I bought a storage room for $15. I didn't worry too much about it. Now, remember, I paid thousands for storage rooms and lost, okay? So whenever you do get a good one, what's got return in it, that's the one that makes you your money back. The one that would have broke me even was the $15 storage room. But see, I let Goo go through it before I did, and Goo stole some jewelry that was in there, okay? Some really nice stuff. He stole some really nice stuff from me, even though I helped him up. But I even gave him $20 that day. I gave him $20 to help him out. I gave him a toaster, a sofa, a bunch of stuff. Okay, but he stole it, and then late that night, because he's a dope fiend, that's what he does. He steals to get his dope. He comes back to me to sell me the stuff that he stole out my storage room, okay? Which, you know what, I did not buy it back from him, but I went on ahead and sold it for him. I made a phone call and got him his crack money. Now, Goo's in his 50s. And he comes by here, and he's going to come by today after, I ain't messed with him for several years because he's a piece of garbage, okay? He's a piece of garbage. He's going to come by here. He's going to say, Bobby Joe, I'm going to need your help tomorrow, brother. I'm going to need your help tomorrow. I need your equipment so that I can make me some crack money, okay? Because he has nothing. Because he spent his entire life doing dope. All the time. Anytime he gets anything, he throws it away on dope. He's in his 50s. Okay, so I start talking about Harvey Freebird, and I said, well, Harvey Freebird, he ain't no good because he spent his life like you, man, on dope his entire life. Who got fucking offended? He said, well, you think you're better than somebody because you got money in your pocket. You ain't no better than nobody. You did dope back in the 80s. Yeah, back in the 80s when I was a kid. Listen to what you say, you 53, 54-year-old man, 55-year-old man. I did dope back in the 80s when I was 15, 16, and 17. After I grew up, I stopped doing the dope. I got with my wife, and I had children, and I worked every day, and I raised my children, and I used my money to provide for my family. Not like you and Hot Top, my younger brother, Tony Clement Plazowski. He's going to bring that up too. That's why you don't even talk to your younger brother, because you think you're better than him because you got money. No. I'm not better than y'all because I got money in my pocket. I'm better than y'all because I quit doing the dope when I grew up. At the age of 18. I used my money to provide for my family, for my children. Then I saved my money and I bought me a house. My house is paid for. Then I saved my money again. I bought my wife a car. Well, first I bought a couple of Harleys and things like that, but throughout the years, I saved up all my money. We bought my wife a car. Then we saved our money again. We bought my wife a truck. Then we saved our money again. We put a new roof on the house. Then we saved our money again, and we paid $15,000, $16,000 out of pocket for medical expenses. We owe zero on our medical bills because we are the responsible ones, because we said no to dope our entire life. What makes me better than you lifelong dope fiend pieces of shit motherfuckers that been in and out the goddamn jail, and you make the same decision every time you get out? Because when I turned 17, 18 years old, I decided I wasn't about that life. Back in the 80s. Now, did I have a relapse once or twice through my life? I absolutely did. But again, when I did it, I didn't do dimes. Okay? I didn't do dimes. But again, what makes me better than you all is not the fact that I got money in my pocket, that I own my house, that I buy everything, that I don't live off my wife or my wife's family. okay? It's because when I grew up, I stopped doing the dope. I didn't spend my entire life doing the dope. I became a responsible adult and a contributing member to society rather than a drain on society that steals every goddamn day, robs houses even at 50 fucking years old. That's all you do. Then he tells my son, the reason why my son has is because of me. Because I gave to him and he don't have to pay rent, he lives at home, and all he got to do is pay a car note. Well, first of all, my son paid cash for his vehicles. He doesn't pay no car notes. He paid cash. He saved up his money and he bought them. Now, if he was like you, Goo, or you, Hotshot, he would not be able to save his money because every dime he got would have been spent on dope. He would not even be able to do the job he does. Just like you pieces of shit ain't been able to keep a job because you're dope heads. What makes me better than you? Not because I got money in my pocket. It's because of the reason why I got money in my pocket. It's because I did not spend my life as a junkie like you did. That's what makes me better than you. Raul Marino, Goo, like I told you today. Even my son told him, man, what are you doing here? My truck is open. We was in the backyard. We was getting tools. Huh, Joey, do you feel comfortable with Goo coming around?
Oh, I even told him that. I don't really like you coming around here with my truck all opened up like this.
What is Goo?
He's a dope fiend. He's been a known thief his whole life to go get dope. He'll steal from you, then he'll use what he stole from you to go get him a little bit of dope.
And what is he, about 55, 56? He's Gilbert's
Yep.
age, right?
Yep.
Gilbert Ordonez. One of Gilbert's homeboys, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But he got mad. And Joey, why do you have things? Is it because you live at home, or is it...
No, it's because I go to work every day. I work 58 hours a week and I save my money. I don't buy dope. I don't buy alcohol to drink every day.
Yeah, so you're not like Goo and Hotshot. Hotshot came by here a while back. What was he doing?
He was bumming for money.
What was he doing? Was he high?
He was high, yeah.
On what? What was he doing?
He was probably high on pills. That's his favorite
A meth?
thing.
He was a meth or crack. He was rusting.
Yeah, but he'll do crack or he'll do meth.
Pills.
But,
He's just
pills
like
is his
Harvey,
favorite
man.
thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling all these people. I know people like Harvey Freebird. I know people that are identical to him. Although Harvey, I was kind of proud of him because I thought he was doing good the last couple of years, man. I really did. A relapse. I feel bad he relapsed, but nonetheless, I know people identical to him doing hot joy. Those that have absolutely nothing. They spent their life doing nothing but getting high and doing dope and drinking all the fucking time, doing pills and crack and meth and all that shit. Okay? That's what makes me better than you. That's what makes my son better than them.
Let me tell
You don't
y'all
do the
something.
crack.
I will say drinking every now and then, that's okay. Because every now and then I will decide to go get me a beer or two and drink them. But only if I have a day off the next day, and that's only every now and then. I do not drink if I have to work the next day whatsoever.
Yeah. And Joey, when you went down the wrong path when you was 18, did I kick you out of the house?
Yes, you did.
Did I kick your ass like a man?
Yep.
Did I stop the police right here? They wanted to put me in jail because I beat you up like that.
Yep.
Yep. But did it straighten you out?
Well, I decided I don't want to go down that path anymore.
Yep, seen the bad
Yes,
life.
I went down the wrong path there for a little bit.
Yeah.
But let me tell y'all something. Everybody from here did. Everybody who grew up here went down that wrong path.
Yeah.
That's all we're around.
But what makes us better than them like Goo and
We
Gilbert?
learned to stop.
and
We
Hotshot.
we stopped what we did.
Yeah, and Hotshot. What does Hotshot do? Has Hotshot robbed his own children his
Yes,
whole
he
life?
did.
Yeah,
Yes, he
anytime
did.
his children even stole money from his daughter's purse after she got a job, right?
Yep.
Same shit Goo has done. Has Goo not been known to rob his own family his entire life?
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has. Same shit Gilbert did,
Yep.
right? Same shit Gabriel did.
Yep.
At least Gabriel's clean now, huh?
Yeah, Gabriel got clean.
Yep. But at any rate, that's what makes us better than the lifelong dope fiend. We stopped. We didn't spend our adult life doing it. Our adult life we spent as hardworking, productive members of society. using our money for our responsibilities, not depending on society to take care of our responsibilities for us because we've been high on dope all our life. Hot shot, goo, all you piece of shit motherfuckers. And again, Harvey, man, I was really, really, really proud of you, man. I know you had a relapse, man. Shit happens, man. Fucking move on. Don't do it no more, man. Try to rebuild your fucking life. On drugs, the first thing you got to do is you're going to have to admit the fucking fact that you got an addiction. To alcohol, too. Don't even fuck with the alcohol, because for you, alcohol is a gateway drug. Alcohol going to lead to that other shit that you've been doing. Leave it all alone. With that, we're out.